where makers gather round. It's time to spread that crafty sound. Paper, ink, stamps and snips, we're rolling up our sleeves. Come get your tips, from fresh ideas to color so bold. New techniques and stories told. Every card a little piece of art. Let's dive in, let's make a start. New in the studio, Lisa's here. Spark your style, bring some cheer. Stamp it, snip it, let it flow. Watch your creativity grow.
Hi there, welcome to New in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Yeah, Burr is right. Right now oh, my watch died. I don't know, it's called like zero, less than zero. I don't know. We had an indoor recess today because it said the temperature was 4 with a wind chill of -16. So maybe tomorrow we'll get out, but probably not.
14.
It's 14 right now?
Oh.
Oh, heat wave. Positive?
Nope.
Oh, wow. Oh, heat wave. All right, friends, I'm excited to share with you a really fun pop-up card. I love cards that have motion and that that are a surprise when you open them, that somebody's like, ooh, that's fun. So that's what we're going to do. All right, I am going to use, again, this Easter Joy because it is just so stinking cute. It is on page 35 in our January through April catalog. If you don't have it, please, please, please let me know. I'd love to get one in your hands. Hand that back to Dave in case he wants that. I want to show you, I've shown you various times, but this paper that comes with, that is part of the Easter Joy suite is just so fun. Okay, these are super fun because you can just put a little bunny in there or something like that. How cute is that? And this is all one 12 by 12 piece that you can cut and put different things in. And the backs of those also have a fun print. We also have, set those aside, we also have, look how fun this is. Hi, Tina. Oh, faithful. Tina's always here. Love it. The stripes, and on the back is just a crumb cake backing, but look at, it's different paper. I don't know how to explain it. It's glossy for sure.
Yep.
And these Easter eggs, as you can tell, I cut out a whole bunch of Easter eggs. And the back, again, the crumb cake. Actually, I think it might be basic beige. But either way. And I think that's all I have left. So never mind.
Kathy.
I do have another piece that I'm going to use, and I'll show you that. So we're going to make a fun little pop-up card. And this is the DSP that I want to use. Both sides are cute, but I'm going to use this side. And I'm loving, loving, loving the Shy Shamrock that goes with it. It's just so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that on right away. This is just a 1/4 sheet of paper. So it's 5.5 by 4 1/4. 5.5 by 4 1/4, just standard 1/4 sheet. And which is great because out of one card, you could make 4 of these. One sheet of cardstock, you could make 4. And I'm just going to stick this on. I'm putting a little bit of extra adhesive on because it's pretty thick and I want it to stay. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, 4 by 5 1/4 for that little DSP piece. Okay, we're going to use this Shy Shamrock color again, and I'm going to die cut out some rectangles. So let me find our rectangles and we will die cut. Here they are. So the one I'm going to use, I try to keep them taped on here because I didn't have a magnet for them, so I just use this. Right now we're going to use the third one. Let's see if that's how big we want it. The third one in, I think so. We're going to go with this third one in. So it's going to be about that big. Let me just check that against the, I'm going to go one smaller, I think. I think it's going to work with one smaller because I just want to put a little bunny on it. So I don't want too much going on here. So I'm just going to do one smaller. So it's the 4th one inside. And I'm going to cut that out of this Shy Shamrock. I like to, anything I can, I want to die cut with as little effort as possible. So I often do 2 at a time. All right, so this is our mini boss. It has the 1, and then it has the 2s. There's 2 2s. So as long as it will work, I am going to die cut both of them at the same time because that's how I roll. I just really like to strengthen my muscles and woo, knowing it's not going to break this anyway, so I'm done. All right, there we go. Look at that. 2 for the price of 1. Set that aside. All right, oh, we have one more thing we're going to do with one of these. So that was the third one in. I have another card I'm going to show you, and that one is a little bit bigger, the center. But we are going to use the small rectangle here in these dies. And these dies, by the way, are the Textured Notes dies. I love these. They look, the one we're using, I don't know, it's just, they all have really fun texture on them. That's the name. I'm going to use this one right here, which is a little center piece. And that's going to give us space for our little mechanism. So I'm going to just die cut this out right out of the middle. And you can, of course, put a little bit of Post-it note or an adhesive, something to hold it. Post-it note. I choose to use, get that as straight as I can, the squish the bug method. Ready? Squish the bug and run it through. And it doesn't move as long as you can get it through. I think I didn't make my E. So I'm going to use my body and push on that a little bit. There we go. When I said I didn't make my E, what I meant is, that did cut that out. But if I were to put these a little bit more like that, they would cut out, because can you see that E right there? They would grab and cut out better than what I, easier than what I just did. This we're going to save for something else. I am going to put that little rectangle back so I don't lose it, because that, as this one floats on top, as that would be just a shame. Have you ever lost a die? Well, I hate to say it, but yes, I have, and I don't like losing them, but it's okay. All right, so we're going to set that aside, and we are going to make a little mechanism to fit inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on, because we can, and we're done with this piece. And I'm just going to use dimensionals and put on in the 4 corners, just 1 dimensional in each corner. You could, if you wanted to, you could use strips, but the strips would only go on 3 sides. You'll understand why in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. And this piece, well, that was really successful, because I don't think any of them came off. I used my, oh, 1 did, excuse me, 1 came off. All right. And I'm just going to stick this right in the middle, right there. Okay. Probably should have gone with the bigger one. Never change things at the last minute. All right, so this is 2 inches by 6 inches, and I wrote that down. I'll show you later. A 2 by 6 inch piece of paper, and it's scored at 2 and 2.5. Okay, 2 and 2.5. So it is going to be our mechanism to pop up this one, which I might end up cutting it because I went with a smaller one. I might have to cut it, which I think I will. But we're going to go ahead and put our tear and stick tape on the inside here. So we'll go ahead and stick that on the inside. I'm going to do a kind of a double here. I want it to, I just want to make sure I get it. And I'm just going to do 1, I guess, but I think that'll be okay. And then as I turn it over, this is the smaller side. This is right here. I'm going to put double stick tape right here also, the tear and stick tape, right on that edge. There we go. And this is my little mechanism, which is going to make everything just really, really fun. So this little mechanism is going to go in here, and I'm going to, if I need to cut it, I'm going to cut it after. And hang on, thinking. Let me think for a second. All right, let me just make sure I got that. This is going to go like that. Oh, that's right. We'll trim that when we need to. Okay. Yep. Just making sure. Just making sure. I think I did that. Let me just look at my other one. And, oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot. This part is going to, yeah. This way. Your little piece is in the front, and this little piece right here is going to stick right onto this piece right here. That's what I was trying to think. All right. So this piece is going to stick right on. I'm going to center this. I didn't do that on my first one. I was like, And this is going to stick right here because then when you pull it, it will pop up. But I think I want it all the way at the very, no, I don't. Okay, so let's peel this off. I don't have to worry about where it goes. Are you laughing at me?
Nope.
Oh, all right. And we're going to line up that. Pull that back out. We're going to line this little piece up right on our. I'm having a hard time thinking about. Yeah, like this. Sorry, like what am I thinking? I'm gonna on the back side. There we go. On the background, on the back side, and I kind of want it in the middle as much as I can. Okay, because that's gonna be our little mechanism. There we go. And this piece is gonna go inside. I am gonna cut this and then put my tape a little higher because I don't want when I stick that. I don't want that sticking out there. So because I'm making it a little bit smaller than my original design, I'm going to stick the paper or stick that double stick tape on here again, and then I'll stick that onto my card. It's not hard, it's just a little mental gymnastics for me, that's all. All right, pop that in. This, all I have to do here is line up the two pieces because they're the same size. And once I line them up, I'm going to go ahead and stick down my little piece because there, look. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this because it's bugging me that it's so long. I don't like it like that. Actually, I'm going to cut it with a paper cutter because as you may know, I don't like cutting because I don't cut straight. So that's much better than if I had used scissors. There we go.
Tina, the dies are the textured note dies, and I posted a link to them in the chat.
Yeah, these are amazing. The stamp set is something with baskets, perhaps. I just got the dies. I didn't get the whole set. All right, now we get the fun task or fun part of decorating the front. And on the front of this, we have these little guys. And so let's just see here. Because it has to fit. So we cannot do the Easter basket because it has to fit actually on here, right? So I think we're going to do some grass right there. And then let's see how big. I think we're going to do the little bunny, this little guy. We'll give him a little eye, and the chick. I think those will look really, really cute right there. So let's go ahead and stamp those. We're going to stamp our little or you could do tulips all across the front. So many options. You could do eggs. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, but we are going to do this little guy. And I didn't bring over any brown, anything brown to color with. Can you grab a light, like crumb cake or something lighter?
Certainly.
Light-ish. Light-ish. And we'll go ahead and stamp this guy on white. Like that. It's so cute. And this little chick just cracks me up. He's so funny. I'm going to switch out that, put on my little die. I'm also going to need a yellow and an orange. I love you. A little bit of exercise. Give a little space there, as if he needs more. He already went to the gym this morning and played pickleball for a long time. All right. Do we want, I'm wondering if we might want two of these guys because I'm going to stick this one right there. I don't know. 3 is the number we want, right? 3 is a little bit, is kind of the magical number for, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and color first, and then I will go ahead and die cut them out. I think it's easier to color first. All right. So it's Monday, friends. How's your Monday going? What's happening? Anything new and exciting? We are opening our coffee shop at school on Friday.
Oh,
I know. So kids put signs out today. I'm like, I'm not sure we're ready, but are you ever ready? I don't know. I figure we just open it and get going, and then we'll work out the kinks. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's kind of how I like things to
So is it going to be Wednesday and Friday?
Wednesday and Friday, but this week just Friday.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Dave brought an assortment of browns. Let's check out this lighter one here. Ooh, kind of dark though.
And dark.
Yeah,
I
kind of
didn't know
dark
we were
for.
going for a bunny.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Bunnies can be all different colors. I'm going to go with this one because I want to be able to see the features of the bunny.
For sure.
I'm going to leave his little tail white and just want to be able to see. Go ahead and color that and that. And I'm kind of curious if we put a little bit of pink on top of, yeah, it looks like pink. Just want to check before I stuck it on, before I did it. We'll just get a little bit of pink there. And maybe, I don't think I want to do a cheek.
Nope.
No.
Bunnies
right.
don't have cheeks.
Say it again.
Bunnies don't have cheeks.
They can. These bunnies can have whatever we want. All right, let's go ahead and die cut these out. And my plate needs to be clean there. So I'm going to grab that little bunny die, which is so cute. He's so cute. This one I will stick on a Post-it note because I have more dies than one. I just like to take a little edge of a Post-it note.
Or some washi tape.
Or washi tape or 3M. I like to use the 3M, what's it called? Removable tape, I think it is. Mary Jo gave me some, and I like it. So I'm just going to stick those on. There we go. And then I'll come back and get that other little chickie. And when I do the other chick, I'll cut cut that grass. All right, so we've got these guys right here. There's one. He's cute. I like him. My chick slid a little bit, but there we go. My chick slid a little bit, but we'll probably just cut around him a little bit to make it a little bit closer to being on the lines.
Over a little more.
This way? There we go.
Thank
All right.
you.
You're welcome. And let's stick that on. I'm going to stick 2 on this time since it moved last time. And I'm just going to take a little strip of green and cut out the grass. Don't need that bunny on there. And just cut out a little piece of grass. We might need 2. I'm just going to go with 2 to start.
Hi, Diane.
Who knows? If we only need 1, we need 1, but I'm going to start with 2. All right, let's bring this back in here. And I think I got the chick that time. Not sure what happened last time, but that's okay. All right, run that through. See, the mini boss is perfect for when you're sitting and you've got these little things. It's kind of fun. All right, that chick is much better. Okay, and we've got our grass. Green grass. Did they both cut out? No. Okay.
When
well,
I was
that's all
doing
right.
the grass, I did it twice.
Oh, you did?
Forward and back.
Yeah, Dave cut. Oh, I see. That was smart. Dave cut out some grass for me the other day because for Super Stampin' Sunday, we needed some grass. All right, let's get our pieces here. Move that away and not lose the dies. All right, let's bring this guy back in. And I think I'm going to pop that up a little bit. Can this come out? Really? No, it really can't.
I can fix it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's all right.
I got it.
All right. Okay, so he's good, very good at cutting grass. And I know it's green on green, but I still think that's going to be just fine. So let's pop up the green. And, oh, that's too big. Let's get a little dimensional. Yay, for little dimensionals. A strip would work well, too. I'm going to put one in the middle and both ends. That. All right, and these guys, I want to see, since Dave is cutting that, will I be able to, yeah, I think we can fit all 3. So I'm going to do them in the middle, but I did want, thank you, love. he did what I do, but he doesn't usually do that. But he dropped it and it popped out. So I'm going to put these guys right in the middle. And then this one, let's kind of crumple that a little bit. Kind of make it, this is the front. Kind of stick out a little bit, make it a little more like 3D grass. And I'm going to tuck it behind there like that, just to make it a little more grass. All right, let's go ahead and stick that on, which I would prefer to use something besides the table. There we go. And let's tuck that guy way under there like that. This one apparently, oh, it is sticky. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Oops, before I do that, I need to trim this guy. He has quite the like bulbous white head. I don't like that at all. So I'm just going to trim this one side. And that'll be fine. Yeah, he's much better now. All right. So we just have to decide where our little duck, well, he's looking this way, so he has to go on this side. And the other, he could even sit behind everything like that. And these guys could sit in there. Okay, let's stick him straight down. I don't know why it's a he, but tonight when I was feeding the chickens, a bunny went running out from the coop. I think, pretty sure it eats the chicken food, which is fine. But I'm sure it's gives a little warmth. I'm just going to pop up his head. Makes it nice and warm in there. The chickens are not cold at all because they are down.
They have a down coat.
They have quite the warm down coat. All right.
One of them even came out and walked on the snow today.
I
She
saw-
almost never does that.
I saw that. I was surprised. I didn't know if you were watching that or saw that. Okay, let's stick him down here. And we'll grab this other guy. And stick her. I don't know why I always say him. Stick her over here. Like there. Like, hi. And
When you
then
trimmed, it looks a little smaller, which is kind of funny.
it does look a little smaller, but I don't like that one white piece right there. So
Yep.
I'm just going to get rid of that.
I agree.
And the feet, they're white, but you know what? You don't see them. Look at that. It does look a little smaller, which is perfect because I kind of want them like different dimensions. Oh, it's cute. All right. So now we are ready to, we just need a sentiment on here. So I'm going to go with, where did our, here they are. Let's go with Hello Spring. I think works well. It's a good size for this. Hello Spring. And, oh, since you're up, can you grab me the, the Shy Shamrock ink? I think I'd like, well, I could just use black. I'll just use black. He doesn't need to give me anything else. It's got to be a lot. All right. We'll ink that. Might have been inked it too much. We'll have to see how that looks. And I feel like it's too much, but we'll see, right? Yeah, a little bit too much. You see that I'm going to clean it off and come back in. See how it's kind of mucky on that one side? And just stamp it not quite so much better. He's getting something. Just saying. It's going to get something. Whoa, thought I smudged it. I didn't. And whenever I cut just a piece, I sort of cut it at different angles. So, because I didn't die cut it or do anything with it. So I'm going to do it like this. Ah, thank you. All right. We're going to go ahead and put a dimensional on this. I'm good. No, thank you. I mean, sure, you can leave it. That's fine. Dimensional there. And I'm going to put a littler one here. Okay, what are we thinking? 3 is the number for sure. I'm just going to stick this over here like, hey, Spring. Look how cute.
Very nice.
Very cute. And then when we pull this down, the inside, I just had these little white pieces. We're probably going to go a little smaller because, like I said, my little rectangle is smaller. So I'm going to eyeball this and say maybe 3 1/4, 3 3/4. I'll start at 3 3/4. Easier to continue to cut than to add on, right? 3 1/2 is where I'm going to end up. 3 1/2 is perfect. And this has to be a little bit narrower. So I'm going to go 3 1/2 by 1 1/2. 1 3/4. Go 1 3/4. And then we will stamp a little word right here. I have to go a little bit shorter than that. I mean, it could go. I'm going to continue what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what it could do. We're just going to do it. Let's stamp that a little smaller. So it says hello spring. And then inside it can say Easter's on its way. It's kind of big for that, but that's okay. I think that kind of works with the sentiment. Easter's on its way. I mean, with the other sentiment, we're going to go ahead and stamp that. Easter's on its way. Right in the middle. That's the piece you're going to write on. Like that. And then let's go ahead and just adhere that to the inside there. So this piece is going to go right here, kind of tucked under this a little bit. Yeah, it can't go over that edge. It can't go on top of this. It has to go under it. Can't go over it. Okay, so there it is like that. Now, on this little piece here, you could easily stick a little gift card, or I'm going to show you the other one, what I did. You could just stamp some flowers or die cut some flowers. Let's just stamp these guys right on there. We'll try. We'll just stamp some flowers on there, although they would look cute. I suppose they would look cute die cut and whatnot. So I'm going to leave that. But you could put a little gift card right here, or you could decorate that. But let's go ahead and put some ribbon here. And I'm going to use the blue check ribbon that comes with our, with this suite. And this is an old punch. I'm just going to go in this way. So you can use any kind of hole punch, but this one, or the other one I had brought over to use was one that also is older. I'm not sure. Anyway, doesn't matter. I use that one, I guess. All right. So we'll just take a little piece of ribbon here, or not so little piece of ribbon, just to make it clear that, oh, you're pulling this down, I think, because otherwise it might just look like, oh, that's interesting. What is that little tag sticking out there? I didn't finish the card. Who knows what? I don't know. But let's go ahead and kind of just
move up just a little bit.
I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to fold it in half, go from the front to the back, because when I tie it, because the little slot is up and down, it makes it so the bow goes this way, and that doesn't make it look like you're going to pull it at all. I want it to go down. You could also just staple it on. That's kind of a thing, but we'll do it this way. All right, tuck that in there. There we go. That works. And I'm just going to trim those. Okay, so you've got that little piece right there. Hello, spring. Easter's on its way. And then you've put a little gift card in it, which, how fun is that? Isn't that fun? All right, I know Dave has something for us, and then I will show you my other creation that I made.
Sure.
With the same design.
So as you know, for everything you ever could possibly need, you go to thestamperstudio.com. And what I want to draw your attention to today is when you go to shop for products and you're taken right into our site on Stampin' Up, product of the month. Product of the month is taking the place of celebration. So each month there's a different product.
No, I'm going to correct you on that.
What?
Product of the month doesn't take the place of celebration. It's just product of the month. And celebration, that's where you can get the gift, the $5 gift. Go ahead. You tell about this. It's nothing to do with celebration.
You get something for $5. Anyway.
Go ahead.
Spend $75, and for only $5, you can get the product of the month. This month, the product is Fabulous Sayings. I love this set. I think it has some great sayings that are all right there for you. So useful all year round. And so order $75, and then you could also get Fabulous Sayings for just $5 additional.
Yeah. And that is actually, mine is arriving tomorrow, sweetie.
Nice.
Nice is right. All right. So I'm thinking maybe carrots in there would look cute. All right. So here's my little one, right? Very fun. So here's a different one that I had made. I actually had made, I see this popping up. I actually had made this piece, and then I thought, oh, let's try it with the pop-up. And this one I didn't. You can see how you don't have to have a gift card. So, oh, that's lovely. says thanks a million, and I just put some of those flowers inside. This is from the fragrant flowers, fragrant layers,
Yes.
fragrant layers.
Fragrant layers.
But how fun! Just a little pop-up is just, I don't know, you just, you got to keep doing that. Oh, and that one's so fun too. All right, let me show you just a couple other things made since I'm focusing on Easter at the moment. This one was just kind of a fun little card with the bunny and the chick, and then just using strips of our paper, the paper that comes with it. This one has him coming out of an egg, which I was trying to figure out. I'll be honest, I think it would be really fun to be able to do this. And then when you pop it up, didn't totally have it figured out. That's why I didn't do it. But when you pop this up, no, it's up. And when you pop it, I'm not sure. Then the egg is, or the bunny's inside. Seems like you should be able to do something like that. But anyway.
You put it on the inside.
Yeah, you could do that. Here's another one with just a little bunny, and using the tulip and the egg as a stamp in the background. So cute. And this is one of my favorites because I just love the basket. And then these are the eggs that I die cut out, and of course stamp the bunny, and then I have some inside too. So this is a pretty thick card because I've got the base, I've got this layer, and then the card, the designer series paper, which actually adds quite a bit. There is one more thing we can add. I was just thinking about for this. This suite comes with these fun little dots. They're like foamy, and then these are little Easter eggs. So, so I was thinking, I did bring them over, thinking let's just add some of these, and maybe I'll just put a couple little Easter eggs, like right here, kind of in the grass. We'll stick one. I'm gonna put two on this side and one on that side, so that I'm not just spacing them all out. Kind of like that. Cute. Come on. It's so stinking cute. All right. How fun is that? Lots of fun with making that movable card. I just think that's really fun. So that's what I have for you. Just a springy card on this very, very, very cold winter day in Minnesota. I said to Dave, I'm ready for spring. He's like, well, January's almost over, so we're that much closer, which is great. Yeah, just looking at some comments. Kathy Krepsky, glad you're here. So just kind of a fun thing. Oh, I was going to show you. I knew there's one more thing that I was going to set this here. I'm going to fold this under in case, I'm just going to fold that piece under, in case you're like, oh, I want to make one. There you go. You can make one. The main thing is that the mechanism and die cutting out that little rectangle shape inside. And I don't know if you noticed, you could see, I'm sure you could see that this one was bigger. It's the next triangle or rectangle next size up. So,
which works better for a gift card, I think.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But set that there for a moment in case you want to take a little screenshot of that. You've got it. But thank you so much. That was really, really fun. I hope you enjoyed that. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, which we will be home this weekend, which I'm excited about. So we'll see you on Saturday. Until then, happy stamping.
Hey there, makers, gather round. It's time to spread that crafty sound. Paper, ink, stamps, and snips. We're rolling up our sleeves. Come get your tips. From fresh ideas to color so bold. New techniques and stories told. Every card a little piece of art. Let's dive in, let's make a start. New in the studio, Lisa's here. Spark your style, bring some cheer. Stamp it, snip it, let it flow. Watch your creativity grow.